What about you out here? Just want to be a part of it, or?
He will not divide us.
Right, it's awesome. It's going to be real interesting to me in like 2 years. Because right now there's still a lot of build-up.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
He will not divide. He will not divide.
He will not divide.
He will not divide.
Really almost just capture people, like don't forget about it. And then it will really understand.
He will not divide us. 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 He will not divide us.
Oh, no, you're right.
You know,
If it gets to the point where
where's the drumsticks?
then you can say it's public.
Someone probably took it. Oh, I like it. Where there was a garbage. No, bueno. Yeah, there's not. There's one here, my friend. This Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, right here.
So I came all the way from Philadelphia for a visit of community about the man who will not divide us. George Soros. George Soros will not divide us. This is the man who divides our nation. This is the man who funds all the organizations that divide us based on our race and our gender. This is the man that propagated all the lies about the cops in the last 2 years. The hands up, don't shoot lies. This is the man who wants the device of America, not Donald Trump. You agree?
It's nice meeting you.
You agree? This isn't Trump.
We got people here from Michigan, Philly, all over the tri-state, all coming together, unified. He's not dividing us. This man right here came all the way from Pennsylvania.
This is George Soros. Soros.
He will not divide us.
Look him up.
He will not divide us.
Look up George Soros.
He will not divide us.
Millions and millions of dollars he pours into groups to divide America.
Really?
Yes. And look how he first made his money. There's a YouTube 60 Minutes interview. He first made his money in Hungary during the Nazi occupation. He helped confiscate his neighbor's properties at the age of 14. When asked if he was remorseful, he said no. This is how he first started making his money. Now he's worth billions. He makes his money betting against other countries for their economies to fail. And that's how he gets rich. He funds the refugee crisis. Is funded by multiple organizations. That's why all of his groups have been kicked out of Hungary, have been kicked out of Russia, because this is what he does. He divides.
Show that poster, man. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
Also, shout out to Chuck Johnson from Researcher.com. Sue Twitter. They're trying to fund. They've been funding to try to get the identities of people who've been attacking people at protests, and Twitter shut them down. It's bogus.
For real? Yes, that's great.
They have an organization. It's the website is wesearch.com.
What's the situation? What's like the
so
story?
There's a situation at the inauguration where a girl had her hoodie lit on fire, and so they a pro-Trump.
Okay.
So she was
I
at the
encourage
inauguration.
you to do your own research.
They got doused in flame. She got doused. They lit a fire on her hoodie. So they got a photo of the girl who did it, and the site basically creates like a system where it raises money. So like people donate money like $10, $20, $30 to raise money to figure out who that is.
Yeah.
So Twitter banned them, and they're suing Twitter. Hashtag sue Twitter. Hashtag sue Twitter.
Wow.
Yes.
That's. I mean, no offense. I'd have to look into it. But look
at it.
I will.
Look at the hashtag. Look at the website.
Right.
They help out they help out the cops. The cops have used them multiple times now to identify attackers, and now Twitter's banned them because they're identifying people that support their cause.
Gotcha.
And know George Soros? He's the Koch brothers. Yeah. He's the left's equivalent of the Koch brothers. So he funds all the leftist organizations. George Soros will not divide us. George Soros will not divide us.
does that say? The Republic must fall. Supreme Financier Darth Soros, Darth Fox. Oh, is this the poster for the new Star Wars movie?
It is.
Oh wow.
He's the main bad guy. He's the main bad guy.
Oh yeah, okay. So like, is he like an ally to Snoke? That big dude on the chair?
Yeah, he finances all of his activities.
Oh wow. Can't wait to see the new movie. It's really cool.
Let me get a little bit of that.
Oh yeah, you got it.
What? Okay, well, I wouldn't know. God, it's so cold.
You made that?
Nah, I just blew it up. This is who will not divide us. George Soros.
He will not divide us.
He will not
divide us.
He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
The only reason I ask you would not know that.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us. He's losing in every country. He's losing in every country. He's losing in France. He's losing in the Netherlands.
What's your site?
Yeah, George Soros.
George Soros.
George Soros.
Can I ask you about what your
So-
views are about, like, why you have the Soros sign? Why exactly?
This is, he will not divide us. So,
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us. So I came here.
Well,
This is who I don't want to divide us. George
okay,
Soros.
fair enough.
George Soros.
You believe that he's a financier of a lot of these
Yes,
industries?
he is.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm like bringing someone. I'm like, I don't know how.
And I want to see the idea of the This is the main boss. This is the final boss. This is the final boss right here. He's next.
Oh shit! No. Oh, excuse my language. He looks like the dude from Star Wars Episode 6.
I mean,
Emperor.
Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine. With the whole lightning
He
hands.
would not divide us.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Nice.